It's June 27th, 2020. I'm Jim Lowe. Welcome to one of my high country video chronicles. Starting from Kennedy Meadows, my destination is, Emigrant Meadow Lake, if the mosquitoes aren't too bad, and if the mosquitoes are bad, then I'll probably head up to High Emigrant Lake. This is day one of a 7 or 8 day backpacking trip into the Emigrant Wilderness. I'm starting this video in Lunch Meadow because I've got 2 other videos which chronicle the trip up to this point. Last year's video in the snow, this was completely covered with snow, and then the year before, both document the journey from the trailhead to Lunch Meadow in pretty good detail. Now, whereas in previous years I've gone over Mosquito Pass, my plan today is to go over Brown Bear Pass, which is straight ahead. I'm at the trail junction for Emigrant Lake and Brown Bear Pass. Brown Bear Pass is looking okay. It can be a little sketchy. It tends to gather lightning storms, and so in the past, typically I've come up here with the idea of going over Brown Bear Pass, and it's been sort of a 50-50 shot on whether I have to detour over to Emigrant because of lightning storms. But there's no thunderstorms in the forecast today. My watch is showing the barometric pressure is staying constant. There are some clouds starting to accumulate, but so far it looks pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and head that way. So the beta coming over the pass is that the mosquito situation at the pass isn't that bad, and the mosquito situation at Emigrant Meadow isn't that bad either. So that's good to hear. Apparently it's really windy over there, but that's probably why the mosquito situation isn't too bad. Wind is probably blowing them all away. That's where I came from. So I'm just about at the top of Brown Bear Pass. It's taken me just about 9 hours from Kennedy Meadows, and Ryan, if I said I wasn't knackered 7 hours ago. Alrighty, this is the top. Whew. And this is why you come over this pass. It's got one of the best views in the Emigrant. The only one that I've seen better, at least trail-wise, not peak-wise, is the trail that comes over from Leave It Lake to High Emigrant. The views from there, I don't know what that pass is or what the trail's called, but the views from there are amazing. You see High Emigrant, Emigrant Meadow, Middle Emigrant, Emigrant Lake, all in succession. And on a good day, you can probably see Huckleberry and quite a few others as well. And there in the distance is my destination. Now you can see why I'm curious about the bug situation. Emigrant Meadow is well named. It is a lake that is transitioning into a meadow. Therefore, a good bit of its bank this time of year is marshy and is just lousy with mosquitoes. So I'm at the lake. I've probably got another 30 minutes hiking. I plan to fish and camp on that far side. It's a big lake, still walking. So now that I've walked all the way around the lake, I've got to find a place to camp. It's 6:15, so it's gonna get dark soon. I need to find someplace that's sheltered, but that's also not going to get me electrocuted if a storm comes in. I found a nice spot here, but unfortunately it's sheltered like right about here. There's no wind. Unfortunately, it's the closest tree to the lake, and I don't think that's someplace where I want to be. So I put my pack down, and I'm going to try up over this bluff. Hopefully it's dry and there's a big flat spot up there, and it's somewhat protected. Oh, not finding anything. Really not sure what I'm going to do. I like that first spot that I found. It does look a little bit like a lightning rod. There's not supposed to be any thunderstorms. I'm not sure what's going on behind me. Alrighty, I found a spot that I think will work. It's pretty sheltered. There's not much wind there. Not many insects. I'll be on dirt and not rocks, so looks good. So here's the spot I chose. The idea being that it was protected by that boulder, that rock, and these trees. Just as I got the tent up, though, the direction of the wind changed. So I think it's going to be a windy night, windy and noisy night. So it's probably going to be an earplug night.